About a week ago, I read this series of tweets between some of our community's top players, top commentators, and top in-betweeners. I never received any response to this tweet. This either means that Flo, James Chen, and Justin Wan, who is tagged in this conversation for no reason in particular, don't believe that Mika's crouching heavy punch is the most versatile button in Street Fighter V, or they don't think I'm a credible enough source. In order to make myself a credible source, I've decided to produce a 22-minute video on a single normal in R.Mika's moveset. Crouching heavy punch is versatile enough to warrant such attention. The first application of this normal that I intend to show you will speak for itself. I'm showing you a good section of this match in order to guarantee that you understand the context in which this crouching heavy punch related play occurred. Evidently, crouching heavy punch is one of Mika's best ways to cross under and then trip guard an opponent's jump in. And there was literally no other way I could have KO'd him. The crouching heavy punch, because I was looking out for the jump in and only the jump in at that point, allowed me to get under so early that the medium punch that I did once Mika had recovered was a guaranteed true punish on the jump in. Only crouching heavy punch would have won me that game, and I happened to have the link into heavy punch and super all within range, and I stole it. It was beautiful. I'm really happy. To this day, I'm still happy about that play. Because Mika's anti-air for narrow cross-ups is relatively weak, crouching heavy punch will often be your best route of escaping an opponent's cross-up attempt. After you do cross under the opponent, check the distance and see what is the wisest course of action dependent upon how far you are from the opponent. Oftentimes you'll be in range for a max range medium kick, which puts you right in a range for a max range crouching heavy punch, which, as I will now show you, is plus on block. Being +1, or essentially +2 against characters who lack a 3-frame attack, on a move that can be considered a forward mobility tool on a grappler character is absolutely amazing. Throughout this section of the guide, I'll be showing you all the different ways you can set up a plus on block crouching heavy punch, and then I'll be showing you the frame trap combos from which you can do damage or create pressure off of this plus on block crouching heavy punch. All of these AIs in training mode are set to reversal jab, and unless stated otherwise, the character's jabs are 3 frames. The exact range at which Mika's crouching heavy punch becomes +1 on block is the exact range of Mika's max distance forward medium kick hitting around its last active frames. To consistently reach the point at which forward medium kick hits at the end of its animation, you can do 3 light attacks from point blank. That's the best way to practice these block strings into potential block strings. 3 lights, forward medium kick, and then crouching heavy punch. The only way for Mika to chain 3 light attacks together on block without having to advance forward is to have the 3rd light attack be a crouching light kick, which has the most range of any of Mika's light attacks. So the most advisable block string is jab of either kind, and then crouching light kick. That's +2, +2, and then +1. The +2 is helpful because it guarantees that the opponent will not interrupt you going into crouching light kick, which puts you at the right spacing for forward medium kick, from which a mind game can begin. pretty interesting the way you can feel like you've learned an entire character through the lens of a single normal. But I feel like that can only really happen with R.Mika's crouching heavy punch, knowing that it finds use in almost any situation she's in. I'm basically reading you my chapter select, which I guess I could just put on the screen here, knowing that you might not have watched all the chapters yet. It'd be convenient to not have to force you to rewind to the point where chapter select is, so here it is. That's really about it. Here's some credits and a teaser, potentially, for my next production of FGC R.Mika content. But that's after the credits, because that's the way teasers work. I guess I spoiled the teaser by teasing it. My mistake, guys. That said, you should probably watch it, because I really over-edited this thing, and you will see that I did. Because you're staying, because I trust you. I respond to all comments not as a favor to you, but as a favor to myself. An affirmation that somebody cared about what I produced. So do that if you want to, because I want you to. You'll hear from me later.